Salute everyone. This is LDA.
And Nikki B here.
What are we doing? We are doing relationship
Relationship
right
right.
finally.
Finally. You almost got that together,
Oh no.
right?
Look what's going on.
What?
So we're back. So what's interesting is we are doing relationship right.
Finally.
Yeah, this is good.
Yes.
This is good. We just went on vacation, our vacation
Vacation.
together.
Which it didn't feel like vacation now that I think about it, but we had so much fun. We learned so much about one another. We learned we just had so many, not so many, we had probably a few communication opportunities to get clarity.
Mhm.
But overall, it was really good. There was a surprise in the beginning.
Yeah. So let's start with this. So we actually went on a carnival cruise, and the day before, because I always like to arrive a day before, we stayed in South Beach. Now we
Mhm.
didn't stay on South Beach on I think Collins Avenue. We stayed in Lincoln on Lincoln Road.
Yeah,
But the place we stayed was amazing. It was Citizens M.
yeah. It was
Tell
a
me about
really
that. I know.
Citizens M. I wasn't sure because I looked it up. We seen the reviews, seen the pictures, what they had to offer, all those things, and we knew what to expect. But when we arrived there, it was more than what we expected. The way we were greeted from the front desk staff, and as we were talking with her, she was like, "I love you guys' vibe. I love your positivity. I love your energy. So, how long are you all here for? Oh, you're just here overnight. Breakfast is on the house.
Right.
What?"
Right.
And we were prepared to explore, have breakfast there,
Mhm.
whatever, because we knew that that was not something that was included. But that was like the first thing, and the aesthetics of it all. It was just a modern, artsy, culture, positive vibe, I would say. So that was great. I've never stayed in the room that small before, but
The butt,
but but
but the butt was like,
yeah,
man,
it
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 was,
was nice. It was luxury for sure.
and that's what I wanted to make sure that she got that experience of luxury. And my sons came down, they stayed in the same hotel. So I got to see them,
Mhm.
and it was like we hugged each other. It's good to see my sons. And then we got our luggage together, and then what did we do then? We went to go find something to eat.
Tacos.
We went to get some tacos.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
just broke your
No, no,
the mouse. But we went and found tacos. We didn't know what we wanted to eat really, but we found the spot. We walked around. It was like around the corner. It was like 2 blocks or whatever. And as we're walking there, and as we're walking back on the way there, I feel like I have my own security. Okay, so LDA, he's such a gentleman and he's such a protector as well. If you guys did not know, that is how LDA is. So with his sons, Destin and Caleb, I felt they formed a triangle. They formed a point, and I was in the middle. I felt like nothing was gonna be able to touch me, harm me, any of those things. So I was like, dang, I was looking around. Security? Sure, I'll
right,
take
right.
that. But what was the name of the place? It was like a
Um,
bodega. It was a
it
bodega.
was a bodega on the side of a street. We went to
Yeah.
it. We got the taco box. I think we did, and we got
Some margarita
throat
slushies,
slut. Oh my God.
Palomeros,
I don't.
Palomero, something like that. Oh my goodness. I've never had anything like that. If you are younger and you don't know your level or what your limit is, you can definitely go over. because we don't drink a lot though,
No,
but that was so delicious. It was good.
it was actually
It
refreshing,
was
and you know the
refreshing.
other part of it is, I admit it, I drunk it too fast because I was
Uh,
eating it with the tacos.
Let me
But
tell y'all, he does everything fast. I'm like, slow down. Or if we're walking, I'm like, hello, can you wait for me? Man, he's like Michael Myers. That's what I tell him. That's how he walks. I'm like,
oh
oh my
yeah,
goodness, where are you going so
I,
fast?
I got to get there. So the crazy thing is, I drunk it too fast, and then
We're trying to walk
we
back.
trying to walk back, and I'm standing in place and jogging in place because the alcohol kicked in, and I'm walking, and I'm just jogging like, why am I jogging?
Oh my
And my
goodness,
sons are looking at me, cracking up,
hilarious.
laughing. Then we went to go get some what?
Ice
Ice
cream.
cream on top of that. So I'm down in an ice cream. Like, I want this one. I want that one. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? My son's like, oh, dad. They never see me like that because I never did that in front of him. But it was just, it was so strong. So
He
we never,
doesn't really let loose often. You
no,
don't
no,
really let
nah.
loose. You're really buttoned up. It's LDA with the thinking class where spirituality and the game combined.
All right, Nikki B. Nice and wonderful day it is. VIP with Nikki B. Go ahead.
It's the rhythm, right? It's the harmony. Harmony. That's what we were talking about
Yeah,
not long ago because I think people I think we use this word balance so much, but y- there's really no true balance, right?
mm,
Because having balance means an equal distribution of energy, resources, time, whatever that is, and you cannot always have that, right? So you have to find a rhythm or an a harmony within a relationship dynamic, work, family, whatever though the only thing you can balance is a checkbook.
you better balance that.
So so yeah, we found that have not found we're pursuing and finding and a harmony and a rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then after that, we stayed at the hotel, got up, and I was like, Sergeant Adams, it's time to get up. We got to get to the port.
Oh my God. Like we can relax for this is not it's not for 4 more hours.
I was already ready to go. Y'all travel with me. Y'all better be ready to go.
And I'm more like laid back, cool, calm. Okay, we have time. Nevertheless, so we were up early, like 7 o'clock. We were like 6, 7 o'clock. So we decided to go to the pool since the pool closed the night before that we got there. So we took advantage of the pool, had a good time, got things started there.
We got something to eat there too. The food was good.
Oh my goodness, the bread. Oh, because we have free breakfast.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was good.
Thank you, Citizens M. That was great. The food was actually really good. The eggs were even good. He doesn't eat eggs,
Right.
but the eggs were really good. Everything was great.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. And we that's when we got the Uber, got the boys together, got the Uber,
These are young men.
the men together. We got the men together, the young men together.
Yeah.
I think we all got the Uber together.
Yeah, we did. We got a some kind of truck
Yeah, we got a
or
truck and
whatever.
we ended up going and we checked in. That was the longest check-in.
I've ever experienced in my life.
Checking in, going up the steps, up the what is it? Escalators.
Escalator.
Then back around. Oh, you got to check this, and then let me check your ticket again. I'm like, oh my
The
god.
dogs got to sniff
Oh yeah.
back.
Oh, that's the thing. We all against the wall like we did something. Like, hey,
Put your bags down. Okay, okay. The dog had to come around and sniff it. This is my first time. FYI, this is my first time on a cruise. Never had the experience before. So I told you guys, I'm usually like, oh, okay, it's all good, flowy. But when I'm not familiar with a process or environment, I'm like, face like this.
and you,
Cause I didn't know. So I don't think you've ever seen me like that unless I'm getting prepared for an event or something, because I'm pretty straight, like, okay, and focus. And then I can let loose once I really understand and see what's happening. But yeah, that was
Yeah.
a long process. So I
Long
was
process,
like,
dog.
God.
Then we had to make sure they checked our bags. I was like, please, not this time. That's a whole nother
Yeah,
side
that's
story
another conversation.
with the bags. We got through.
Yeah.
And this would led to what you were talking about earlier, the surprise.
Yeah, the surprise.
So first surprise I had, I didn't tell my
He
son.
kept telling us that there was a surprise. I'm like, what could it possibly be? What, he gonna have like a bottle of champagne? What is this gonna be? Like, okay.
So the surprise was I upgraded everyone's room without telling them.
I'm
I
like,
kept
Mr.
it. I
LDA.
kept it to myself. I didn't want to say anything. So the
Mhm.
first place we went to, I said, "Hey, sons, I want to see your room." "Oh, okay, Dad. Sure, you want to see our room? Okay, buddy.
I'm
Sure."
like, I'm ready to put this stuff down.
I want to go see this room. Our room wasn't ready though,
It
but
wasn't.
you still didn't catch
I was not,
aware of where we were.
firing on all cylinders. I was like exhausted, you know?
So
So
we went to go check his room. So my son, the youngest, went, "Wait a minute, this our room? You sure? Wait a minute, what? Oh my God, you got us a balcony." They thought they had a room that was in the interior, and I got them a balcony. They were so appreciative. They were so happy that I did
they
this.
were, because they're cool guys too. Like, they're very just matter of fact, but they're cool though.
Yeah.
So to see them in their way express like surprise and gratitude, that was cool. I was like, woo. And and when you're the giver though,
Mhm.
right? That's another level of a gratitude, and being like, yeah, I'm able to do this.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, because
I'm able to do this.
that part right there, you know, I ain't about to tee it right
Yeah,
here
yeah,
because
it's
it's gonna get to the
okay.
next part.
It's okay.
So when that happened, I said, "Guys, I want you to come down." I said, "I did the same thing for Nicole, but she don't know."
I didn't know, because I'm in front, because I'm trying to get to our room now. Oh my gosh.
So we go down the steps. I was like, "Hey, just take it down the steps. We ain't taking the escalator. We ain't taking the elevators." So we go down there. I said,
So we
"Nicole,"
were like a floor
but yeah,
between
they
each
was on
other.
6 and we were on 5. So I said, "Here, Nicole, you open it up." She's like, "Oh, wow, okay." I said, "Open up the envelope."
Yeah.
She's like,
The whole thing.
"Oh my God." She was just like, she was tired. So she opened her room. I said, "You go in first." She said, "Oh my God." I said, look out there. We have our own private area. So we had our own private area. We have our own wristbands. Oh, it's over there. Can't grab it. And it was for people who got that particular upgrade. How what were
The
you thinking? Havana.
Havana Express, or
Yeah,
Havana Experience. That's
yeah.
what it was. Havana Experience.
So what were your
And
thoughts?
what my thoughts were, first of all, Havana Experience is because he loves Latin, salsa, merengue, like all the Latin things, right? So I was like, oh, that's so cool. But then I was like, how did he get this past me? Because I'm always asking questions
She
and
is.
things like that, or I'm like, oh, okay. You can't really surprise me like a hyper aware. I would say from trauma, but I I I don't mind being this way.
Mhm.
Hmm, being ultra sensitive to what's happening, but I was not prepared. I was like, "Thank you, honey."
I said, open it. That's the funny thing. We couldn't open the door
We
to the.
cannot open the sliding door to
Yeah,
get outside. And then here come Caleb. It's a strong arm. Mr.
yeah,
ROI.
yeah, Mr. RI.
He wrote, he was like, there you go. It's like, oh.
So yeah.
But yeah, so that was cool. It had a cute little swing. It had two lounge, like, chair bed things that where you can go on this, like a white fence that you can open and walk back to the pool and the private area. And please do not go there without not having your wristband there, because Miss Frida
Miss
doing
Frida,
what are you
we
doing?
what are you
No.
doing that? She don't belong
You
there.
don't belong here.
You know what? I was so blessed that I was able to do that for you and to do it for my sons. And to me,
Yeah.
it's as a giver and also as a receiver, it's so important that you just to see the reactions of people receiving a gift and really appreciating it. That really touched my heart.
Oh,
Yeah,
LDA.
don't you do that.
He's so sweet. Oh, and thoughtful. I'll pick it up later.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was there when we got there. Then we went straight to Five Guys.
No, not Five Guys.
What is it called?
We went to Guys Ferretti's Burgers.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're going to Five Guys. Not on there. What's Five Guys?
What am I talking about? Five Guys. No, Guys Burgers.
Guys Burgers.
There we
Baby.
go.
First
Yeah,
you was like, I don't know about
I was
these.
like, what's so special? Now I know. Okay.
Right.
The best smash burgers ever.
Yeah. It was, oh my God.
Yeah.
I think
so
we
good.
went there twice.
One of the days we went twice.
It was good. It was good.
So good.
Yeah. So we did that. We cruised for one day, and then we went to Ocho Rios.
Is that the first? Yeah. Oh, Jamaica.
Jamaica. We went to shout out to RJ. We love you, man. Our driver.
RJ, yeah.
RJ.
He was cool. He did some he ran some errands for us.
Don't worry about it, brother.
But for everybody else.
Yeah, for other people. We had a interesting adventure and the herbs being in the air while driving.
We're in the van. We're like, okay, we're here now.
Welcome to Jamaica. We was there, baby.
One.
Yeah, one. We was like, woo. So we
worries, man. No worries.
Right. Yeah, no worries. So we decided to go to the Blue Hole. And you don't know what the Blue Hole is, it's where you go there and you actually jump into the water. You go off a swing or you go off a rope and you jump into
like different waterfalls.
Yeah.
It's like a lake kind of thing. And they have different waterfalls where you can jump.
It was amazing. So the interesting thing, let me set this up. My wonderful sons, I said, you guys got to be ready. We got to go. Let's go. What they did, they forgot their money and credit cards. I went, and I already had to set aside a certain amount of money I wanted to take for this particular, because I know we have other trips to go to. So we get to the spot and you have to sign a waiver and all that. When you sign a waiver, they're selling us water and things like that. These guys, I asked them before the trip, I say, make sure you have water shoes. Oh, no, Dad, I don't need no water shoes.
What I need water
shoes, boy. They got some I had to buy them water shoes. I don't know how much it was, 25 a piece or whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah. I bought water shoes. So we go across the street and we had to sign a waiver, get our group together. And the two guys were very helpful. I'm thankful for those two guys. I don't remember their names. And everybody jumped in. And my oldest son had his phone around his neck in the waterproof pouch. He jumps in and the phone gets off of his neck and falls to the bottom of the lake. I said, dog.
The diver said it was like 20, 25 feet.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe no 20 feet. He ain't diving that 20 feet down. 20 feet down. My son gets out of the water. He look at me. Everybody's looking at me. My face is. They said, Bops, don't worry about it. It's going to be $200. I went, how much? And I'm calm. In my mind, I'm already doing like this, counting my money. I'm like, we got to eat. We got to go here. We do this. I said, you didn't bring your money. You didn't bring that. No, Dad, I didn't bring nothing.
And this was the first trip. And I put aside money for each day that each place that we go visit as well. But something in my shana na said, Nikki B, grab the other one too. I was like, all right, fair. And so I did. And then when he told me, I was like, oh, we're good then. Because I have, and then what we put together, everyone will all be fine. See how that works? Listen to your intuition, your gut. She was tight. He kept making jokes about it, and that's just like, all right, okay.
That was my way of dealing with it because I didn't want to come off as being mean or becoming attacking or something like that. I was like, you know what? I said, dude, how you jump off and yours fall into the water? You could have gave it to somebody to hold. He just looked like,
thought it was gonna last. I feel that was his first time.
Yeah, so he jumped in. So the divers had to jump in, and he was first saying $200. I said, nah, we ain't paying no $200.
At least talked him down to 100.
I gave him $100. I was like, hey, this all like that. Then after that, we had to get him tips. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. So that would have been tip money. Didn't have to die, but it all worked out. We walked through the place and we died. I ain't jumped no more. My jumping was over for that time.
It was done diving and jumping.
I'm jumping.
Yeah, so everyone had a good time. There were some steep steps, some slippery rocks, and some rivers to walk through and all that. So it was fun. The waterfalls was beautiful. Refreshing. Watching the other people jump and all
one lady
that
who
stuff.
won't jump.
She was scared. She couldn't face it.
Yeah.
She couldn't do it. But hey, who knows what else she was dealing with internally to where that was a tough thing to face. That was enough of that. Right?
Yeah.
There were some other things, but we're not going to bore you guys with all those details.
All I'm going to say.
We did have really good Jamaican cuisine, authentic cuisine. Oxtail. He loved jerk chicken.
Not jerk chicken was good, man. I'm telling you.
It was delicious.
My God, I fall out the bones.
I couldn't even finish it.
It was.
I was like, "Can we want to?" He was like, "Y'all take that."
I said, "Yeah." You know what the crazy thing? I said, "Don't worry about it. I'll pay for it." Remember, I said I'll pay for because remember they didn't have no money.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I said I got everybody, and I'm gonna tell you one of the things that was so key. I learned on this trip how to be in abundance. Mm-hmm. Yes, I was conscious of what I was spending, but I was more in a place of being in abundance.
Scripture says, count up the costs, but not be worried about tomorrow.
Yeah, I was not counting. I was in a place of abundance. I knew that everything was going to work out and how everything was going to. I wasn't even concerned, even with the money. Even with the $200 scare, it wasn't even that. It was just like I was in a place of abundance, and I wanted to make sure everyone was taken care of. Anyway,
and everyone was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you went in with that intention and that expectation, and knowing that everyone was covered and having a good time, and we definitely did, and we were. So thank you, honey. That was great.
You're very welcome.
Look at his smile. He's like, "You real good."
Yeah, man. No matter what time, no.
We had an amazing time. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I think we should wait and talk about day 2.
Oh yes, we'll talk about that next, my lady. My lady.
So overall, the cruise was a 6-day cruise. We went to Jamaica, Ocho Rios. We went to Grand Cayman, and we went to Cozumel, Mexico. So that was Jamaica. That was Ocho Rios. That was a blast. Some unforeseen, what do you call that? Sunken items.
Yeah.
But then they were found. So that was great. Yeah. So that was good.
So next we're going to talk about, catch us on the next one, we're going to talk about Grand Cayman. It was actually very beautiful. We had a great time there. But I don't want to tell too much because we had a great time there. And Cozumel, baby. I'm going to tell you,
shut.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say
That's
cousin.
too much.
It was too much.
Anyway, you all. Well, that's it. That's all.
There you go. I'm gonna get you. That's
Okay.
it. That's all. I'm next.
Till next time,
Right.
I am Nikki B.
I am LDA Lawrence D. Adams.
Yeah. So this is
Doing relationship right.
Finally.
We are out. Don't miss about the story about
Yeah.
Grand Cape and
Yeah,
Casa Meal.
Another part and
Baby,
another part.
baby, Casa Meal is
Great time.
boy. Oh, we ain't even talking about what happened on the ship.
What happened on the ship?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Can't say it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right.